And I was pretty scared because I don't know anything about Alaska other than it's cold, it's polar bears, and you don't want to be there. If you ever really got a chance and you look back at those defining moments in your life, the things that actually give your story context, you're gonna see there are several points that are story started here, story developed here, story progressed here. And for me, the story really got good, starting with my close friend from high school. It started off, graduated, had a dead-end job. A lot of high school kids do. I was a security guard for this building in Chelsea. I would head there at midnight, do a few rounds, go to sleep in the broom closet, wake up in the morning, watch Bananas in Pajamas. I didn't have a relief in the morning, so whenever that show was over, I was out of there. And one morning, after I had just gotten home, taking a nap, after just waking up, my best friend called me and said, I'm on my way to the MEPS building. I'm gonna join the Army. And I told him, wait up, give me a half an hour. Half an hour, we met up, we went to the MEPS, we took our physicals. And a month later, we were off to the military, infantry, paratroopers. I think it's a funny joke how it ends up working out. Because they ask you, where are the two places you want to go? And one of the places that I picked was Hawaii. I have no idea why I picked Hawaii. Not a beach person, can't even swim that well. But I think it was just something about, I had an inkling in my mind about surf culture, about finding my Polynesian princess, whatever it was. The reason why I say that's a funny joke, because when we were in basic training, and this is a funny part of the story where it allows me to really know that this journey that I'm on was what was supposed to happen. So we're in basic training, we're in these things called starships. There's one company here, one company here, one company here, one company here. And we're in the central courtyard doing whatever we were doing, probably cleaning our weapons, doing some sort of keep you busy activity. And this goofy kid walked through the courtyard, probably wasn't supposed to be there, saw me, don't know why we connected. And he asked me, do you know where you're going? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you know where you're going after you get out of basic? And none of us did. We had no idea. They were keeping that a secret until like the last week or something. And he's like, I got this phone number. Give it a call and it lets you know where you're going. So I ended up having a piece of contraband that was something that made me a special person inside the company. I took one of my phone calls and it said I was going to Alaska. And that hit me hard because you can't have much more of a difference from Hawaii than Alaska. And I was pretty scared because I don't know anything about Alaska other than it's cold, it's polar bears, and you don't want to be there. But that call, that number, that set me on a path that I am where I am right now. And I know I'm probably telling this story a little out of context, but the even bigger part of that story that let me know that Alaska was where I was supposed to be was because that goofy kid that gave me that phone number, when I got to my unit, not only was he there, he was in my company, he was in my platoon, he was in my squad. Ultimately ended up becoming one of my sergeants. And I don't know how random that must sound to you, but to be in basic training, see someone walking through a courtyard, give you a piece of contraband that tells you where you're gonna be, and then when you get there, they're there. That's the type of happening that just doesn't happen unless that was supposed to happen. And Alaska is what introduced me to snowboarding. So I'm pretty positive that that whole interaction was supposed to happen. It was supposed to show me that this wasn't coincidence. This was exactly where you needed to be, and take heed to that. And I remember learning to snowboard early on when I was up there and taking my first trip to Alyeska and riding up that access road, seeing what ultimately has been that just thing in the back of my mind since I saw it, was that A-frame on that access road. And I knew the first time I saw that thing, that's where I want to be. That's the life I want to have. I don't know who's living there. I don't know what type of life they live. I don't know their hardships. I don't know any of it, but I know I want to be there. And that stuck with me. That stuck with me through my time in Alaska. That stuck with me as I came back. That stuck with me as I've been snowboarding for the last 30 years. And that's what ultimately gave me that courage to leave that dream job and pursue getting to that A-frame in that little ski town. And things have definitely changed. The places that I want to go, the ski towns I want to live in, all those things have changed. But the one thing that has stayed constant is the fact that I know that's where I want to be. So knowing what you want early in life, as early as possible, is one of those things that you can't underestimate how important it is. Because the sooner you know, the more time you have building that ladder that allows you to climb to the heights you want to climb to. All that to say, from that little kid walking around in Franklin Park in the city of Boston to early retirement from a dream job in pursuit of that mountain life, that's what I've been doing for the last 30 years. And I'm gonna keep doing it until I get there. I'm Blair, and this is the Dirtbag Association, where our wax is old, our knees are older, but the stoke doesn't melt. See you on the mountain.
I don't ask for too much. Oh, but I need more than that.